You sucked up, you act rough. You're a man who's got 2 cents buried in every hand. At home and stay low. A face that looks down, self-aware and square disgrace. You see all, you feel tall, with the thought that you can take on everyone in the line. Your hands up, so man up. If you never fight me, you got a thing or two to see.
Time is up, living life untouched. You got a mouth running without grace, and we'll never stop your own talk. So let's rock, it's just you and me.
Who do you think the champ will be? Bring it on. This time I've had enough for you. Bring it on. Cause I love the fight, so bring it on. I got my sights aligned to you. Bring it on. You're talking shit, it ends tonight. Bring it on. This time I've had enough for you. Bring it on. Cause I love the fight, so bring it on. I got my sights aligned to you. Bring it on. You're talking shit, it ends tonight. Your big breaks, a mistake. You stepped into a depth that's way over your fucking head. You regret what you said, cause now you're in the field and the threats are feeling real. Big talk will pay up. Today will be the one everybody was counting on. One chance, so let's dance. Go take a shot of me, I'll even give you one for free.
Time is up, living life untouched. You got a mouth running without grace, and we'll never stop your own talk. So let's rock, it's just you and me.
Who do you think the champ will be? Bring it on. This time I've had enough for you. Bring it on. Cause I love the fight, so bring it on. I got my sights aligned to you. Bring it on. You're talking shit, it ends tonight. Bring it on. This time I've had enough for you. Bring it on. Cause I love the fight, so bring it on. I got my sights aligned to you. Bring it on. You're talking shit, it ends tonight. Every time I feel the concrete, it's so sweet. I hear nothing but a heartbeat on this street. Got a set of eyes staring at the prize. If he thinks I'm gonna lie down and die surprised, cause I've got something that you better believe. If there's a single thing I know, it's only one of us is gonna leave.
Bring it
Bring it on. This time I've had enough for you. Bring it on. Cause I love the fight, so bring it on. I got my sights aligned to you. Bring it on. You're talking shit, it ends tonight. Bring it on. This time I've had enough for you. Bring it on.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the live stream here on Duly Noted Gaming. My fucking webcam is off again. God damn it, webcam. Zipper! You shitting cat. You and me are gonna have a long conversation, Zipper. How dare. How dare. StatCraft 14, welcome back for your 10th month of rolling with the rally. Hi, everybody. How you guys doing? How you guys doing today? Hope you're doing all right. I've got kind of an explanation to give about this stream and why this stream is happening. Basically, I was going to try again to stream Gears with Matt because that is still something I want to do. But a couple of things got in the way of that. Number one being that I barely slept last night. And I actually do have to get up pretty early tomorrow to film something, and then I am flying somewhere. So tomorrow's looking really busy, so I was like, I'm just going to do another stream here. Crazy Volpe, welcome back for your 7th month of rolling with the rally. And Fredo, 2 years. Hey, what's up, Fredo? Freddy do, Freddy do. That was like a Digimon style of Freddy. I regret every month. So here's the deal, right? Recently Spyro came out on Steam, and it came out on the Switch, of which I got both. But I picked up the Steam version, and I went through and I got all the Steam achievements in that game, and I was like, hell yeah, I've got all the Xbox achievements, I got all the Steam achievements, like Ultimate Spyro, hell yeah. And then I was like, I don't have all the trophies though. Like, I've never played it on PlayStation. I haven't gotten all the trophies for Spyro. Well, I gotta fix that. So I picked it up on the PlayStation, and I was like, you know what? Why don't I just stream that? It'll be a nice, easy stream. I can end it pretty early. Or, like, that's why I'm starting right now rather than at 7 when I normally start. So I can end it kind of early so I can, make sure I get a good night's sleep tonight. Fredo, back off. Night Stalker Ninja 97, welcome back for your 2nd month. Sup, Jeremy? Totally off topic, but any chance you guys are ever going to go back to Destiny 2? I would say less than 1% chance. I mean, is there a chance? Yes. It's like that Dumb and Dumber meme. Like, so you're saying there's a chance, you know? It's like, I guess technically there is, but it's like the smallest little tiny sliver of a no chance at all type thing. All right. So yeah, we are going to, I'm going to try to get all the trophies in this game. Platinum. I need a platinum trophy in Spyro, and then that will be my like official Spyro achievement, because I don't think there is a Switch one. I do plan over the next couple of days, finishing up the Spyro games on the Switch as well. That one is actually the toughest one so far for me to play, because the way the controller is laid out on the Switch is very difficult to control. It doesn't feel as good. So I'm going to be picking up a pro controller, and then hopefully that will make things easier. Do I know if me and the other 200 guys will continue Borderlands? We really want to play Borderlands 2. We were talking about playing Borderlands 2 and doing a stream in that game, and just never made the time to do it. The time to view ratio we just didn't think was worth it. Cinematic, welcome back for your 6th month of Rolling with the Rally. We did actually record a Let's Play in Borderlands 3. You'll be seeing that pretty soon, probably a day before the game actually releases. So you guys can see that one coming out. So I guess that's probably Thursday that video will be out. And then we've discussed what we're gonna do with Borderlands 3 when it actually releases. I can tell you that there will not be a stream on this channel on Monday, so tomorrow or Wednesday. There won't be a Monday stream or a Wednesday stream, but there will be a Friday night stream with Kat. We're gonna be playing Borderlands 3, and then most likely there'll be a stream on Saturday and a stream on Sunday as well. And then as for Achievement Hunter, even though the game comes out on Friday, we're gonna have some people out of the office. I don't think Ryan is in, and I know we wanted Ryan in the Let's Play to try to keep the same group as last time. So we might wait until Monday when both Ryan and myself are in, and we'll figure something out. Miss Cold Arrow, welcome to the Monster Rally. Thank you for rolling on in. Twice the Jester with the 400 bits. Little J, have some Sunday love. Oh, thank you very much. Let's see. Jackie Sav, welcome back for your 11th month. One more month until a year. Hell yeah. So glad you're playing one of my childhood games today. Oh, well, you know, you can always count on me playing some Spyro. I mean, it's obvious that it's going to happen. Okay. So, my setup here is a little different than normal. So you guys are going to have to tell me if you think the game needs to be, oh, I forgot license agreement the first time through. You guys need to tell me if the game needs to be louder or quieter or anything like that, because I need to adjust the game separately from the way that I normally do it, because console setups are a little different for me. Ender of Midnight, welcome back for your 14th month of Rolling with the Rally. Hope you're having a good Sunday. Time flies by when you're having fun. Yeah, it does. So we're going to be going through this kind of quick. At least that's the plan. You know, we just got to work on getting those Chivos. Because, you know, we've seen this stuff before. And I'm going to tell you, on the PC, my fucking God, it loads fast. Like, loading screens. Did I do this right? Let's see if I did this right. I did! Yes! All right, so there's, I rarely do that right. If you jump in the exact right spot, you can skip that, you can skip Nestor's little speech there. Otherwise, you have to, like, wait for him to do his whole speech, and it's unskippable. But if you jump at the right point, then you don't have to watch it. Mr. Sanity, welcome to the Monster Rally. Thank you for rolling on in. Looney Tuning 13, welcome back for your 8th month. Jeremy, thanks for streaming for everyone today. Oh, boy. Just think, once you complete all the trophies, you'll be the Spyro God. Thanks for all you do. Thanks. Wolf of PHX, welcome back for your 13th month of Rolling with the Rally. The other thing I can tell you is I can already feel the difference in smoothness after just playing it on the PC. It was extremely smooth on the PC. It was it was actually so smooth that it broke the game. It was if your FPS, hey, trophy, there's the first trophy. If your FPS got too high, then you wouldn't be able to make certain jumps, and certain levels became impossible, which is pretty nuts. All right, one trophy down. All right, well, I'm gonna immediately go for another one here. It's kind of... Ah, dang it. This one took me a little bit. Did that work? There it is, Barnstormer. 2 trophies down. You can limit the FPS on the PC. That's how you have to do it. That was the only way to complete Treetops, was to limit my frame rate to 60. Because if it went over 120, it broke. Major Foley, welcome back for your 40th month of Rolling with the Rally. Waiting for the PC patch. Oh, God. I'll read that in a sec. Sorry, this isn't a good level to read stuff on. That was not the best way to do that, but whatever. There we go. Sometimes bumping your head in these things is a good way to get things done quickly. And get this last plane here. Got it. Waiting for the PC patch instead of using a workaround. The 120 frame is so smooth. It is. I mean, I don't know if it was worth. Honestly, you could just turn it off for Treetops, and then you're probably fine after that. I didn't see any other areas that it became a problem because I think I turned it back up to 120 as soon as I was done with Treetops, and I don't think I had a problem anywhere else. I will say. And Switch, I mean, I've only played it in handheld mode so far, and I mean, there's a noticeably different feel in terms of frame rate. And yeah, the controls are a little wonky on the Switch, but you know. Once I gotta get that Pro controller. I think I have one, but I don't know. I think I have a Pro controller at work. Because like I said, I need to take a flight soon, and so I want to try to play Spyro on that flight. And I think a Pro controller is going to be the best option for that. Otherwise, your thumbs have to stretch in kind of a weird way. Have I thought of doing a podcast outside of RT World? Not really. I haven't put a ton of thought into doing stuff outside of RT. Just scooting up a little bit. Pretty much everything I do for RT or in the hopes that it will eventually be for RT. You know, case in point, like Go Nitro, 1551, stuff like that. I am doing well. TVOT Patrick Live? I don't know. Whatever your name is, I am doing well. Thank you for asking. Okay, so this map, let's go light some sheep on fire. Main thing here. Gotta get all those trophies. Gotta get that plat. Because I think the achievement's to burn 10 sheep in this level. Okay, smash, smash. Gone. How long have I been streaming for? Do you mean like do you mean this particular stream or in general? Because this particular stream I just started. But in general, I've been streaming for a long time. In terms of just how long you could subscribe to said stream, which is like kind of when I think I've started it. I think that was 37 months ago. In a little over 3 years. There's 3 more sheep there. I gotta flame them. Let's rescue Gavin. Overlord Lemon 93, welcome back for your 3rd month of Rolling with the Rally. Surprised you don't have all the achievements already. I do have all the achievements. And I have all the Steam achievements. What I don't have is the trophies. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm on PlayStation, and I'm getting all of the trophies. All right, there's the 6th sheep right there. And let's see. There's going to be a way more over here. Yeah. Excuse me. There we go. There it is. All right. Another trophy down. I think that's 3 I've gotten this so far. One at a time, cleaning them all up. Did I get all this stuff over here? Yeah, I did. Okay. Shurston, welcome to the Monster Truck Rally. Thank you for rolling on in. Right, gotta get our first egg thief here. Am I looking to play first in Borderlands 3? Who am I looking to play first in Borderlands 3? Probably Flak. I've actually played as 2 of the Vault Hunters so far. I've played as Flak and I played as Amara, and I really like. I've only gotten to like level 11 or so in one of the playthroughs I was doing, and that's probably as far as I'm gonna go until the game's fully released. But Flak. So I haven't gotten a chance to really experiment much with their abilities, but I just love Flak's voice. Sungwon, who's Pro ZD online, does the voice for Flak, and he's extremely funny. Like he just has this deadpan way of talking that I find so funny. So I'm probably gonna play as Flak just specifically for that, just to hear him. Which I can already tell from the little bit of Borderlands 3 that I've played. The little bit that I've played so far, I can already tell that I'm going to like the characters in 3 more than I liked the characters in 2. Like, I know I like the characters in 2, but I feel like you didn't connect with them on a very personal level. Like, you didn't, I don't know. Like, the only way you really got an insight into their personalities and stuff was if you listened to the echo recordings that you could find in certain areas. Like, other than that, like, you just kind of heard the little quips that they would say. Like, and, this one already, like, I feel like I know their personalities so much better just from, like, the shit that they say talking to people. So it's really cool. Amara is not the only new siren. The bad guy is a siren. Tyrene's a siren. I certainly connected to Krieg. Yeah, I mean, Krieg was fun. He didn't have a lot of personality to understand. He was pretty easy to get. All right, so I think I said we were at 3 trophies so far. We'll get a 4th one in this level. I actually don't really hunt for achievements anymore. I don't really do that. Spyro is one of the only games, and obviously just because I love Spyro. I can't remember the last game other than Spyro that I got all the achievements in, like specifically went for them all. What's my favorite part about Borderlands 3 that I've got so far? I could probably say, but I'm gonna just keep it to myself because I don't know the specifics on what I'm allowed to say and what I'm not allowed to say. So I'm just gonna play it safe and be like, you know, I'll tell you on Friday when I'm playing it in the full release. And number 4. There it is. God, I didn't mean to fall right there. Making Remy Tim in Dungeons and Dragons. Do you think Warlock / Bard works for him? I don't know what that means. I'm sorry. I'm assuming that means magic. In which case I guess. Ah, that's a tough jump. That's one of those jumps I have a lot of trouble with. Tide Pod, welcome to the Monster Rally. Thank you for rolling on in. Okay. Boop, boop. So I go through the port. Normally, you'll see me just go into the menu and hit exit level. In that level, I go into the exit portal because you have to do that at least once in the first world to unlock the boss. If you hit exit level instead of going through the portal in every single level, then the boss won't unlock. Tide Pod is a good name. Ow. Tough hedge. But since I went through that exit whirlwind there, this will be open now. Here we go. At work here, help make my last 4 hours go by fast, please. I will do what I can. Pretty sure if I beat Toasty without getting hit, that's an achievement as well. It's called Burnt. Can I have a shout out for a quick recovery for my roommate that had ACL surgery for a fast recovery? Yeah, absolutely. Best wishes. ACL damage is never fun. That's a tough one. I'm fortunate to not have had ACL damages. I know people who have, and it can be a tough recovery. So, best wishes. These early levels, you're just getting 100 gems. Everything seems so simple. Later on, when you're getting 600 gems a level, gliding to crazy places, doing all that stuff. Icefire 48, welcome back for your second month of rolling with the rally. Excuse me. I don't think it's the most efficient route I'm taking. I usually just go with the flow. I haven't really done a lot of research into what is the most efficient and stuff like that. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, I got some distance. Ender of Midnight, have you ever unintentionally 100% a game? Unintentionally? I don't think so. Ow. Achievement? Burnt toast. Numero 5. Oh, it comes from the portal. Why not? I don't think I've ever unintentionally 100%ed a game. Because usually you have to go out of your way to do such a thing. I think the only one that I didn't have to go out of my way for was Need for Speed Most Wanted. I think the completion of that game was just like beat the game. You 100%ed it. I mean, it was a decent game. But yeah, I think if you just beat the campaign, then you got 1,000 gamer score. I think I've missed this first gem from him before. I guess I got it. I do own this on all platforms now. This was the last platform that I needed to own it on. You're watching me from a cruise ship? Oh, hell yeah. Nice. Fucking cruising. If I ever thought about speedrunning Spyro, I think you'd be really good at it. I've thought about it, but I don't have any interest. Because to me, Spyro is like the ultimate relaxation game to me. I love just like playing Spyro to relax and like, you know, not worry about anything and stuff like that. if I do, and if I speed run instantly, that adds a level of like anxiousness and, you know, like, oh, if I don't do this right, then I wasted my last however many hours because I fucked up this one jump and lost time. It's like, that just doesn't sound fun to me. So is it killing all the bowls in this as an achievement? Something like that. There's really not that many. If you 100% every level, you're gonna get pretty much every achievement. There's not that many that are missable. You say this, but you always find joy in the little things that save time. Yeah, when I do them right. But the thing is, when I do them wrong, I go, well, oh well, not. God damn it. All right, the run is ruined. God, you gotta start over. There goes 2 and however many hours. There goes my time. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, there's the achievement. It was that. That's what I don't like. I'm super... When it comes to video games, I'm also super anti-competitive. Like, I have a competitive nature in games, and I'm trying my best to eliminate that. Like, over the course of however long, I've started to care way less about winning in any game that I play. And every now and again, I still, like, get into that, like, damn it, like, mentality. And I'm like, stop, Jeremy, stop. Their video games are fun. And, yeah, so like now I really don't enjoy playing competitive games. And like to me, speed running a game is making a single player game a competitive game. Which I, like I said, have no interest in. Magic Zero, welcome back for your 3rd month of rolling with the rally. Is it just me or was the bug control achievement the most difficult? I don't think bug control, if you know what to do, is not difficult. That's the one where you have to kill all the spiders in that level. High caves. I think is bug control. That one's not too bad. I don't actually, if I had to say what the toughest achievement was, I don't know if I could pick. What I will say is we are finished with the first world. Excuse me. Which I think is also going to be another trophy.
Are you ready to go?
I think that's a trophy right there. Right? Yeah. Trouble with the trolley. Trouble with the trolley. Yeah. That one can be tough. Oh, no. I hate the one. Which one is bug control? Actually, if we're thinking the green spiders and Ripto's Rage, you're right. I think you're right. That is the toughest achievement. I was thinking of a different achievement, but yeah, that one is the hardest one. I agree with you. That one sucks. There's just 2 spiders that make that really fucking annoying to do. Excuse me. Ooh, Ziggy's got some hot chocolate. Oh, damn. Miss Gold Arrow with the 5 sub. Boom. Thank you very much. All those people that are now part of the rally. All right. Dry Canyon. There's something in... Oops. Something in this one. I think it's for ramming I think it's for using the charge attack on vultures. I think that's the achievement in this one. So, like, technically... Oh, God, I hit that cactus. Yep, there it is. So I think technically you could miss this one. Like, not like you couldn't come back and do it, but you could technically, like, not get it on your first run through this level. Let's get Conan. Whoop. Thank you. And then... Boosh. Boosh. G-Bent. Or, I guess, trophy. That's really gonna... That's gonna be a tough thing for me to break. The, So, yeah, I'm gotta take a flight. Ah, God. Oh, I got him. I didn't even know I got him. Boop. So, I gotta be up nice and early tomorrow to do some stuff. And, that's why I started the stream kind of early, because then hopefully I can end it a bit earlier than normal. I mean, I say that, but, you know, I'm playing Spyro. Who knows how long I'm gonna go. But, so hopefully I can end the stream a bit early. That way I can pack and then... make sure I get a nice full night's sleep. I didn't sleep very much last night. I don't know why. I really gotta be better about sleeping. Ah. Oh my God. That vulture was itching for a fight. God, come on, turn around. There you go. Flash forward to Jeremy telling Cat to pack because his flight is in 10 minutes and he's almost done with the Spyro stream. Luckily, I don't think that it's a long trip, so packing is not going to be that bad. You know what's one of the main things I'm going to pack? The answer is my Switch and Spyro. There we go. I just started sleeping with a weighted blanket, and it's heavily a weighted blanket, huh? Huh. That's interesting. I would probably like that. Whoa. Smash. Yeah, you better run. Since I'm just going for trophies, I don't really care about skill points right now. You know what? Before I forget, let's just grab a trophy over here. God damn it. There we go. Hey, moon me again. There we go. got another one. All right, Cliff Town. All right, this one is another one that I can like, you can miss and have to come back and do the level again. So there's an area in this level with a bunch of vultures, and you got to use your flame attack on all of them. Hey, Barry Curious. Glad you could catch the stream. I don't know why sometimes he goes to the heavens like that. This is kind of a hard jump, but here we go. You're supposed to do that later on. It's supposed to be like the last thing you do, but there's another jump you can do in this one to like save you from having to glide there later, but it's really hard. I usually try it a couple of times and then I go, all right, never mind. I just do it like the real way. It's over here. It's coming up. Let's see if I can do this. There we go. And then there's this thing you can do, which is you can jump up here and get this rocket from down here. Then this is the jump. This one's like really hard. You jump from here to there. Oh my god, first try. I love it. Love it. That one's fucking hard. I've tried that one like 10 times before and then eventually just given up. You. Woo! I almost didn't make that. On. I used to love that as a kid, like knocking them off the world. Nice. I don't really have to do that much backtracking in this one now, because I got all those jumps. This is one of those levels that has a decent amount of backtracking. Was that a gem? Did I miss a gem up there? Thought I saw one. It might just be the fire. We'll see what happens when I'm done with this area. So yeah, I just need to make sure I use the flame attack on all of these. Oh, God. That lizard didn't need to die, but I was very on edge. You, and finally, trophy? Yeah. Right, I gotta get we good? We're good. Gotta get that platinum. Good morning, Sir Leadfoot. The surest of Leadfoots. All right. Like that guy's like, fucking see you. Biscuit 14, welcome back for your 26th month of rolling with the rally. So yeah, I will be playing Spyro on the Switch when I'm on the plane, especially because Activision sent me that dope ass Spyro Nintendo Switch, which is super cool looking. Also, I swear, and I'm probably just crazy, but I swear the first time I turned that switch on, it went doo, 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 doo. And I was like, oh my god, and I've yet to been able to make it do that again. So maybe I was just imagining things. Oh yeah, I forgot Subway is doing the cheers thing. If you use like some sort of emote or something, it gives like an extra 10% to the cheers. Like Subtember or something. What I've realized about this too is those poles are there with the gems on them. If you die after getting those gems, the poles disappear. I didn't realize that. Please try my oats. Thank you for the 110 bits. Oops. Close. The only way Subway can get clout. All right. Man, I could use some bevs. I drank the rest of my beer with the Achievement Hunter people yesterday. At a pool party with the Achievement Hunter folks. Brought all my beer and drank that. Gavin brought a bunch of White Claw, which I've never had before. So that was the first time I've ever had White Claw was yesterday. And it's like a black cherry one or something. It was, I mean, it was fine. Tasted like sparkling water, which I like. Ain't no law when you're drinking the claw. I like that. Have I ever thought of playing BL2 Reborn? Is that Borderlands 2? What does BL2 Reborn mean? My response is no, because I don't know what that is. But if I knew what it was, maybe. Oh, a PC mod. Oh, no, I haven't really thought about doing PC mods in Borderlands. I'm not much of a modder. You know what I mean? Like, I'll do it every now and again. Like, I do it in Fallout and Skyrim. But I'm not really much into that stuff. Bam. All right. Yeah. Oh, the trophy in this one is to kill all three of these skiing. So I mean, like, you have, if you want to complete the game, you have to get this trophy. Sorry, Bat. You were just in the wrong place at the wrong time. I'm a bat. Can he be trusted? That was close. I almost ran into the pit. That was a legitimate gasp from me. Trophy. Oh, I missed a gem. Where's the gem I missed? Out here? There it is. Oh. Fallout mod is Little Lamplight Massacre ability activated. Yeah, that was a dark moment. In terms of my streams, that's probably the darkest my stream ever got, was me modding in the ability to kill children in Fallout 3 and then massacring Little Lamplight. I mean, the thing is, the kids deserved it. I mean, we know that. That's something I've always That's always annoyed me in video games when there's a little kid like mouthing off to you and you're like, I hope you realize, little kid, that this video game is the only thing stopping me from killing you. Like, if this was like, if I was in the post-apocalyptic wasteland and you were mouthing off to me, I don't give a shit about morality. You die. It's just like, how will they learn? Like, basically, the rest of the kids see that kid mouth off and then go, and then the rest of the kids, they learned a lesson that day. You know? In a video game sense. But, you know, when bits of McCready are all over the, you know, the town sign, they're like, okay, maybe we won't talk like that to the next person that shows up. And go, you're welcome, next person who shows up. Now we gotta fight this hog over here. Phoenix Fox, welcome to the Monster Rally. Thank you for rolling on in. He's not a pog. He's not white. He's like he's orange. So it's like Pogue. Paug. He's a Paug. There he is. Oh, yeah. Show me that buttocks. Day was pretty good, Mr. Mivix. Thank you for asking. It was, you know, it was all right. I went and got a needle, a vaccine I've been meaning to get, so I got that. And then, you know, hung around with Kat. We went to in Austin. There's a place called Central Market, which is like, you know, we have HEB, which is our grocery store, but it's like a really big one, and it's got a bunch of different options in it and stuff like that. So we went there and bought like a bunch of. They have like really interesting types of sausage there. Like they had andouille sausage for like Cajun food, and they had like spicy Italian sausage, and they had like a banh mi sausage and all that stuff. So we just got like a bunch of them, and then I grilled them all up with some onions and some poblanos. Had that for lunch. Very tasty. I mean, the andouille sausage was great because I love Cajun food. All right. So this is a fucking annoying achievement, but it was only annoying because I was trying to do it on my first run. I realized the way to do this is to complete the flight level, then retry it, because once you beat a flight level, the time counts up instead of counting down. So you have all the time in the world to complete the achievement, because the achievement is to there's like ferries around. I think there's like one in front of me over here, but there's these ferries around that are holding signs, so you know where to go, and you have to flame all 3 of them. And whew, that was close. And so trying to do it while you're doing all this can get pretty annoying, especially because in this particular flight is like probably the toughest one, I think, in my opinion anyways. So trying to do that at the same time can get pretty chaotic. Like, I'll finish this with a couple of seconds to spare, you know? Oh god, especially if I'm doing that. See these guys, you gotta flame all of them. All right. So there is one right here. There's one. Crap. Where's the other one? It's over here somewhere. But see, the time... There it is. The time's going up, so... I just have all the time in the world to do this now. And I think the other one is... over there behind that chest. Like in the... Not that one. That one. I think. Yep. Woo. Achievement? I mean, trophy? Yeah. Got it. Getting those trophies. Crocker fairies. The existence of. I love Crocker. Crocker was so great. I understand that show's still going, but in my opinion, it isn't. I think I tried to watch one of the newer ones, and I was like... Is it still going? I thought it was still going. Last I checked, it was still going. Frog. If you didn't notice, we have a frog emote now. Oh, it was canceled? It was finally canceled? All right. I would happily purchase like the box set of the first couple seasons of that show. Like the first couple seasons of Fairly Odd Parents are so good. God damn it. There's that frog emote. Kermit. Frog. I don't think I have frog set on my mixer. I think I just have me yelling fuck right now. Fuck! Yeah, that's it. My other one, I had other ones. I had me going, can he be trusted? And I had like me going, mission fail, we'll get him next time. And I had all that in there, but they all got erased when I updated my computer. Oh, Invader Zim. I actually just bought the box set to Futurama. Like every episode, every season. And it is very cool. It is like... The box and everything is super cool looking, and I've just been watching through every episode right now. Maybe I might bring a disc drive with me. Yeah, we'll see. I have every season on there. I've just been watching every episode with the commentary because I love it. I love like listening to all them talk about it. The process behind making the show. Trophy. 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 Ooh, did I aim that right? Yes, I did. I don't have Yeah Baby on my on my mixer. I don't have that. I still have to go through and adjust a bunch of things because my voice effects are still very loud. Like, I think if I do this, see, it's like super loud. I have to really back off the microphone to not be crazy loud on this thing. And I don't know why it's like that, but that's how it is. Nicky Nick 352. Thank you for the 5 sub boom. Much appreciated. Whoa, all right. I'm trying to remember if there is not. Ow! If there's a trophy on this level. I do not recall. Ned's Declassified. I never watched Ned's Declassified. That was not one that I ever got into. Me and live action shows never really synced up. I was also pretty old by the time that show came out, I think. But oh god. There's very few shows that I can like watch over and over and over again and be fine with it. Futurama is the biggest one. Like I can watch every episode of Futurama over and over and over and be happy, like totally happy. I love that show. But I used to I'm that way with Dirty Jobs. I own almost every season of Dirty Jobs on Amazon Video. So I watch that quite often. I've been meaning to get Mythbusters as well. I love that show as well. But yeah, you know, there's just some shows that I got very addicted to growing up. Danny Phantom. Yep, I don't own Danny Phantom, and I've been meaning to get it because I do love Danny Phantom. I love the style of it. I love the story of it. I think, like, it was just very, very good all around. An anonymous gifter. Thanks for gifting a sub to Timey Swirl. That was nice of you. Sharing the love. What the hell? I always like judge that one wrong. Like what ramp that druid goes down. God, like he just evaporates. This dragon has really cool wings. Crystal wings on this dragon. I love that. I've ever watched Fresh Prince. Oh yeah, I used to watch Fresh Prince all the time. Great show. I mean, in terms of like live action shows, I watched Fresh Prince. I watched Kenan and Kel a lot. I loved Kenan and Kel. You know what I would love to watch? I should see if I can get it online. Oh yeah, that was the trophy in this level. I should see if I can get it online. It was the Kenan and Kel movie, The Two Heads Are Better Than None. That movie was, I loved that. Oh, come on. This guy's kind of a bitch. Ah, oh. One more chase round. So something they programmed into the remaster that wasn't in the originals is the longer you chase these guys, the slower they get. That didn't used to happen in the originals. But so you get closer and closer every time you chase them around. Yeah, I know there is a Futurama video game. I've never played it, though. I probably should. Filming Wanderer, welcome to the Monster Rally. I think we're rolling on in. I'm actually going to have a... Oh, dang it. I shouldn't have done that. I'm going to say I'm going to have a drink for that last sub bomb, but I realized I just finished off what I would normally use as a chaser. Oh well. I don't really need a chaser for Jack Daniels. I enjoy my Jack Daniels very much. Oh shit. Someone just mentioned Chalk Zone. I love Chalk Zone. The theme song to Chalk Zone was one of the fucking rockinest theme songs in the world. He's got the chalk zone. He's got the chalk. Rudy's got the chalk. Just like rocking. Oh, the tornado. Who was his friend? What was his friend's name? In Chalk Zone. Was it I want to say Blue, but I don't think it was Blue. Oh, anonymous gifter with what, a 5-sub sub bomb or something like that? Damn. I want to say Blue, but I feel like I'm thinking of Foster's Home. Snap. Okay. Whoops. Okay. A boop. Man, I got a lot of messages the other day because Achievement Hunter we released a best of August 2019, which I highly recommend you guys go watch because it's very funny. Like, I feel like Achievement Hunter did a great job in August. There was a best of that, but it ends with that video that Broadcast made where it was like, it was celebrating my 5 years at the company, and they did like a video like, oh, it's been fun, Jeremy. Like, you know, here's to 5 years, we'll miss you and everything like that. Frog. Jesus, there was a frog there. Socko5 with the frog. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. They made a video like, you know, we'll miss you, here's to 5 years and everything like that. I got so many messages from people like, no, like, yeah, that's not true, right? That's not true. Is that a joke? Like, you and Bruce aren't both leaving, or blah, 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 like all this stuff like this. Like, a lot of people thought that I was leaving specifically because, like, Bruce and Ashley and Max were all leaving. They were like, they thought that I just kind of threw in my hat as well. Don't worry, I'm not leaving yet. What's up with you? Welcome to the Monster Rally. Thank you for rolling on in. Oh, incoming motherfucking trophy. Give it to me. Yes. Ah, dang it. Hey, buddy. Hey. Oh, you slimy bitch. You slimy little guy. Well, we all leave eventually. Yeah, you know what? You're right. Jeff told me I'm only allowed to leave in a body bag, though. What the hell is going on here? There we go. I want this sheet. Bam. Yeah, he won't be dead. They'll just throw him in one. Yeah, that's my last video is a between the game. That'd be really funny. I'm gonna keep that in mind. If I ever decide that I want to, you know, leave Achievement Hunter to, you know, pursue other things, which I've thought about, you know, like music or writing and stuff like that. But like, if I ever decide that I want to do that, my last video is gonna be between the games where I climb into a body bag. I'll organize that. Ray was in for, I think, 3 years. I think Ray was in Achievement Hunter for 3 years. Oh my god, Rocco's tweet was very funny. That was really funny. Ah! Oh god, I thought I was gonna get zapped. Oh, come on now. Come on. Oh, thank you. Thank you. And off we go. Oh god, oh god, oh god. I didn't know I was supercharging. I was trying to read stuff. All right, well, that worked out. It is 5 o'clock over here. My favorite with Rocco was all the people in his comments who seemed to think he worked at RT. Yeah. Jeremy will only leave AEH if the director of Spyro Land asks him to take over the job. I would love to work on, and I know would never happen. I would love to work on or help, like, Toys for Bob design new levels for Spyro and stuff like that. Like, I would just love doing that. Or, I mean, let's also think about this. I'd be totally fine. And I've thought about this a lot, but if Toys for Bob decided they wanted to make a new Spyro game in which you don't actually play as Spyro, you play as like a new young dragon, and Spyro was an adult, because like one of the designers at Toys for Bob who designed all the dragons, they designed an adult version of Spyro. Like if he was like kind of your guide, you know what I mean? Like your mentor. I would love that. And, I mean, I wouldn't mind auditioning for the voice of adult Spyro. I'd be totally about that. Though I don't think they need it, considering they have fucking Tom Kenny at their disposal. I really wanted to voice a dragon in the game, but it's just, that didn't end up happening. I also tried to voice a character in Borderlands 3. I actually auditioned for a couple characters in Borderlands 3. Unfortunately, I didn't get them, but, you know, I have opportunities to try for stuff. Snoop Dogg as adult Spyro. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, ProZD's Flak is great. It's really great. I actually did hear, because I was talking to one of the developers, that there was something they originally wanted to do for Flak, but they ended up not having time. Flak is a robot, but also like gender-wise is non-binary, and so they originally wanted to have Flak's voice be two voices layered on top of each other, like you know, it would be Sungwon's voice and then like a female voice layered and like saying the same thing layered over each other, but it ended up being like a really tough process that they didn't have time to do. But like there's a very cool idea. What? Death Scythe 04, welcome back for 2 years of rolling with the rally. And Dr. Fatsilier, welcome back for your 13th month of rolling with the rally. Like Mewtwo and Detective Pikachu. Yeah, very similar to that. Don't you disrespect me, little man. Don't you derogate or deride. You're in my world now, not your world. I've got friends on the other side. He's got friends. That's just an echo, gentlemen. A little something we have here in Louisiana. It's just a parlor trick. Don't you mind now? Sit down at my table. Put your mind at ease. If you relax, it will enable me to do anything I please. Oh, give me all this. This shit back here took me so long to figure out when I was a kid that you could get back here. I just was seeing these wizards standing up in the window, and I'm like, how the fuck do I get there? Like, I just couldn't figure it out for the longest time. I can read your future, change it round some too. I look deep into your heart and soul. You do have a soul, alright, Maurice, and make your wildest dreams come true. I got hoodoo, I got voodoo, I got things I ain't even tried. Now I've got friends on the other side. He's got friends. Alright, are you gonna fuck me here? Hopefully not. Oh god, I didn't know I was supercharging. Oh, that didn't make sense. All right, so there's a gem that can sometimes get fucked up there. Hopefully that didn't happen. All right. Bam, bam. I saw someone ask about Weird Place. I have no idea what's going on with Weird Place. I don't even know what's going on with Haunter, and I'm on that show. You know what I mean? Like, I believe Haunter season 2 is next year. They announced, and it's great. You know, unfortunately, that's probably as far as Haunter is gonna go. I mean, I have no idea. This stuff is all, like, I never know about it until it's happening. I know the show we're kind of focused on right now is Seven Wonderings. Ow, you bitch. Why weren't you fighting this guy? Oh, I forgot to do something. Every day is a surprise. It is. 6 months for sitting is my middle name. Welcome back. Seven Wonder what? We've talked about it a little bit on the podcast, but it's just, that's all you need to know, is that's the name of the show, is Seven Wonderings. But you I don't want to say anything about the premise of the show. You'll see it when it comes out, because I don't know what's been said about the show or anything like that by Jeff, but this is not the place where I'm going to, you know, announce anything. Just be looking for that show eventually. Smash! If you've been paying attention off topic, you know part of the premise. Yeah, part of it. But the details of it, I'm not gonna get into here. Based on vague tweets and comments during off topic, I'm looking forward to it. Yeah. Am I continuing on Gears 5? Yes. Matt and I are going to try again. We were gonna try again tonight, but because of, like, you know, the fact that I gotta get up early tomorrow and everything like that, and the fact that I'm not streaming for the rest of the week, I was like, let's not do it. We'll do it at some point. Because we've also been told that, you know, for a long time, the way Achievement Hunters streamed together, it was like we could stream up to a maximum of 3 people, and we could only do it once a week. We've been told that if we stream with one other person, we can do it as much as we want. So, therefore, like, Matt and I could theoretically just stream the Gears campaign, like, you know, however many streams in a row, just finish it up. Cream Puff, welcome to the Monster Rally. Thank you for rolling on in. But chances are, yeah, so I won't be streaming on Monday. So tomorrow I will not be streaming, and I will not be streaming on Wednesday. I will, however, be streaming on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So you'll be seeing myself and my lovely wife playing Borderlands 3. I just gotta figure out the proper setup for it, because the way my mixer is set up, it's gonna be a little difficult. Man, this area is... I forgot how dark this area is. All right, buddy. Oh, you were so up high. Yeah, yeah. Ah! Ouch. Let's see how I'm doing. There it is. Spyro the Dragon. Oh yeah. You're at 35%. Did you see the new Mountain Dew? It's Remy Tim colors. Oh, is it really?
Hey, Hopper, would you like to go?
Listen, Remy Tim colors is, I mean, it's a good color palette. People use it for stuff. Purple and orange. What's the new Mountain Dew taste like? A good idea. Man. Yeah, you know, 35% or whatever of the achievements is not bad for an hour in. I am gonna get hungry soon, though. I do have some leftover sauce. Oh, come on, Sparks. Enough with the butterflies. Mountain Dew tastes like Mountain Dew. These snozberries taste like snozberries. Lucid Tangerine, thank you so much for the 175 bits. Oh. God. Is that Band-Aid still on there? It is. Vaccines, the ones that go into your muscles, like, you know, most of them, they leave you sore. Like, the actual needle itself is never really painful. It's just like that soreness, like that numb, like, not numb, but like that slow aching afterwards. It's like, bleh. Ah! I don't know why I did that. I just panicked. I forgot he was there. All right, so this level has a fairly missable trophy. So there's 3 fireworks in this level that you set off to like blow up chests. You just gotta make sure you set them all off within a couple seconds of each other, which actually can be kind of difficult if you're not planning for it. Gerbs 24, welcome back for your 3rd month of rolling with the rally. Yes, I had a Hep booster a few weeks ago and was sore for days. That's what I just got, actually. I got a hepatitis A vaccine. So I do actually... It's a 2-part vaccine, though, so I just got the first one. So there's 1 rocket. So I don't actually want to set that rocket off yet. So I got the first one today, and in 6 months, I got to get the second one. Okay. Not doing great, guys. Oh, there we go. Here's the sexy dragon. Oh, yeah.
Good job.
Okay. Him. Gem like hidden in the grass there. I always miss that one. That stomach, right? It's just like the way it's hanging out. Dead sexy. All right, so there's 2 more rockets up here. So hopefully, I saw someone in the chat say this trophy is glitched. Hopefully it does not glitch. I can set off all 3 of these rockets, and then I'll get the trophy. I know on PC it took a little bit for this one to pop. So you do that, you do that. You do that. Alright, so fingers crossed that a trophy pops up. It took a couple seconds on Steam, so Rocketeer, we got it. We're good. We're good. I just gotta run all the way back around to get the gems.
When he eats butterflies, he stays strong, like me.
Sure.
Watch the dragonfly, Spyro. His color indicates his power.
All right. Would you say you've played Spyro combined games more than 100 times? Probably not. 100's a lot. It's probably in the more closer to like 50. Skybolt, welcome back for your 18th month of rolling with the rally. Oh. Oh, get me the hell out of here. Oh. It started to go and I was just trapped. This also is one of the only places where like something was specifically added to the game for the purpose of an achievement is in this homeworld. Oh, I forgot you can't ram these guys. God, I'm off my game right now. Is there a chicken down here? Damn it. Oh, man. I love your impressions. It really is a shame you don't get to do more voice work. I really wish I did more voice work. I've actually been meaning to clip any voices that I've done in Camp and Red vs. Blue and stuff, and then put that together into a reel. I just haven't done it yet. I mean, unfortunately, a lot of the voice work I do for Rooster Teeth is me doing impressions, you know, and not actually me like voicing a character as me. The only time I really did that was, I mean, the Snowman was me, but then when I played Win in one of the Red versus Blue episodes and the Gray versus Gray episode, like Win was just me, and yeah, I mean, other than that, I played a soldier in one episode of Red versus Blue, like that just was talking to Felix. Oh no! All right, I hit the ground. There's an achievement to not hit the ground, so I'm just gonna quit and do it again. Dougal 101, welcome to the Monster Rally. Thank you for rolling on in. And anyway, and so yeah, other than that, I usually just do impressions. Like I've been Patrick Warburton twice. I was him and I was a secret agent in Camp, or like an FBI agent in Camp. It sounded like Patrick Warburton, and I was also Patrick Warburton in Red versus Blue. Talking to Sarge. And then in another episode of Red versus Blue, I was doing a Sarge impression because I was Hank Daggerknife. Yeah, the difference between a reel and a compilation is one I would like send it to people, like, you know, be like, here, this is my voice work if you want me to do voice work. Of course, right now I'm like talking about voice work and I'm stuffed up as all hell right now. I think it must be I think I'm developing allergies, unfortunately. I never would have like really suffered from allergies, but recently I've been like, mold is a big one in Austin. I will read that in a second. Flight levels are always the hardest for these things. There we go. Trophy? Thank you. Re-Ink Designs. Thank you for the 100 bits. New month idea. Julie Dooley. July Dooley. All right. The gang plays games that Jeremy wants to play. Ooh. I would play Trouble in Terrorist Town. I'd play because the thing is, like, would I love to play Borderlands? Yeah, of course I would. You know, I love Borderlands, but like I just don't know what kind of content we get out of that. Like, for me, what I'd want to do, suicide. I just want Sparks back. For me, what I want to do is I would want to do like a big live stream of Borderlands 2, like similar to what we did with Borderlands 1, like just stream it all day. I would love that, but we just don't have the time and the resources to do that. But so I'd play TTT. I'd want to do, I want to play Black Ops, Call of Duty Black Ops, and do the wager mode, like sticks and stones and one bullet in the chamber and stuff. I love that stuff. Gun game, all of those are like my favorite, so I'd want to play those. Let's see. Hey, chicken, I'm gonna need you to jump inside that cage right there. You can just go ahead. Good job. You're free. Trophy. Thank you. TTT episodes are extremely fun, which is why I think we filmed 4 this week. I think we filmed 4 of them this week, even though we did not need them. We just kept filming them. We were just having so much fun. We just would download a new map and off we'd go. And so we've run into, so the issue with TTT now, like, you know, for a while it was a problem of not understanding the roles. Like, not everyone would understand their roles. And that still happens every now and again. Like, people still have a hard time remembering, like, the glitch. You know, looks like a traitor to the other traitors. But the glitch can't see who the traitors are. Like, and stuff like that. Jack still doesn't fully understand what the swapper does and things like that. So there's still some miscommunication like that. If I remember correctly, I think we have met before. I'm the guy that used to remake Achievement City and ran the Achievement City community server. Evil Demon. I feel like you played on that server at one point. I think I did. I think I played on that server. Sounds familiar. You are this warthog. Holy shit. God. The thing that is becoming an issue in the Trouble in Terrace Town is, like, people will get in situations where they're, you know, alone with someone and they'll go like, you know, Ryan is killing me or something like that, and then they'll die and no one will, and then, like, that's it. You know what I mean? Like, no one will then kill Ryan. It's because no one heard it. Like, everyone's talking and not paying attention. And that's gotten me killed in that game quite a bit. Like, I think specifically in a video coming up, there's a moment where, like, something like that happened. Like, Alfredo is like, he's like, okay, Ryan's shooting me. He is shooting me. He is shooting me. And then, like, Alfredo's dead. And, like, you know, I heard the whole thing. God, I really want that frog dead. Like, I heard the whole thing, and then I'm like, Alfredo, are you here? Are you around? And then, like, he's not he's dead. So then, like, Ryan walks by and I just blast Ryan because I heard the whole thing go down. And then, like, everyone goes like, Jeremy killed someone, and, like, just annihilates me. And then they're, like, testing the bodies and, like, oh, Ryan was a traitor. It's like, yeah, no shit. Like, you listen. And, like, it gets very difficult to hear what everyone's saying. Like, when you're trying to focus on what you're doing and, you know, someone else is having a conversation, and it just gets very, very confusing. All right. Everyone should trust Alfredo. Alfredo is very not trustworthy. Like, that's the thing. It's like, not only is he very good with the guns, but he's very good at lying as well. But the thing that Fredo has going against him when he's the traitor is that he knows that he's so good with the guns and he's so good at shooting that, like, quite often he'll just attack right away. Like, he won't double check to make sure that, like, he's gonna get away with it or, like, anything. Like, he'll just be like, I can get that person, bang, and then that person's dead. And, like, that's what makes him really dangerous. Like, it's, you can kind of notice if you can kind of realize that it's Alfredo if people are just, like, dying. Like, if it all of a sudden, you know, you're having a conversation and then you stop the conversation and, like, 4 people are dead, you're like, okay, it's Fredo. It's like anyone else, there would have been, like, a scuffle or something like that. If all of a sudden, like, people just go from talking to not talking anymore, then you know that Fredo had something to do with it. T Dovey, welcome back for your 7th month of Rolling with the Rally. Do I ever play COD Zombies? No, I don't. COD Zombies is a little grindy for me. Like, obviously, I don't mind grindy all the time. I mean, look at what I'm playing Spyro again. But, like, between all of the, like, running trains and stuff like that, and, it's like, you know, trying to complete this. Like, Jack is really into that stuff. I'm not. But, when it's like, okay, like, keep this one zombie alive because now we got to go over here and you got to shoot this thing, right? And then that will light up this symbol. And you come over here, and then what you got to do is, like, flip these switches. It'll spawn this boss. You lead this boss into this room and kill him with this gun. That's going to make this light turn on. And then by using that light over here, you unlock this thing, and now there's a turtle walking around. And that's how you do the turtle part of the Easter egg. It's like shit like that happens all the time in zombies, and it's like, that is not for me. Real Pablo Sanchez, welcome back for your 3rd month of rolling with the rally. Treetops action here. I always like to ride this one. I don't know why that one specifically. I think it's the first time I ever saw that done was on that one, so now I always do it on that one. We've seen a lot of struggles in this level. Yeah. Yeah, this level is infamously difficult. And so if you're on PC and your computer is running it at over 120 frames a second, this jump you can't make. You can't make that jump. Don't ask me why. It's just something about the physics gets messed up when the FPS gets really high. Glorious Imperative, welcome back for your 17th month of Rolling with the Rally. Pocket Asian 29, welcome back for your 2nd month of Rolling with the Rally. And then Sam goes by with the frog. It's the 2nd frog of the night. Usually can't be around for the stream, so taking the chance to say I love the stuff you do. Been listening to One of the Horde on loop for a while and can't wait to hear what's next. Anyway, enjoy the frog. Thank you. Spencer and I are beginning work on the 2nd album probably next week. So, yeah. My hope, and this is very difficult for me because I love to hype up and talk about things that I'm working on because I'm very excited about them. So I love to like kind of keep you guys in the loop on what I'm working on and all that. But I really want to just, sorry, I'm really stuffed up. Oh. I really want to just finish like 10 to 12 songs, just get them done, and then just drop the album. Just be like, by the way, new album. Like 12 new songs, here they all are. And that might be what I try to do. So that's the first hard part. That's probably the hardest part of this level. Okay. Any chance of AH Rap Battle 2 with the new cast? We talked about it, but I don't know. We'll see. It's unfortunate. I really like making... trying to think of the best way to say this. Because I really like making music. Obviously, you know, I wouldn't be doing it if I didn't like it. But one thing I don't like is I don't like being part of big productions very much. You know, like when I made the video Terrorize, I'm gonna do a strategic jump off the cliff right here. Awkward Unicorn, welcome back for your second month of rolling with the rally. Terrorize was not fun. Terrorize was also like, I think the final step for me and Spencer to kind of decide what type of music we wanted to make. You can hear a lot of 1551 in Terrorize, but we made that song and, you know, I had fun making it. And then, whoa! And then, like, I worked on this music video and I did not have fun doing the music video. And, you know, I'm working on something else right now at the company. And did I get the achievement for this, the trophy for this level? I don't think that I did. Did I get the one for running on all the... I don't think I did. Jump off every supercharge in treetops. Let's try that again. Jamie3777, welcome back for your second month of rolling with the rally. Been a big fan for a long time. Sorry, only just started subbing. That's fine. But I'm also working on something else right now. And, like, you know, I get it. I really like to do things that are just, like, not super produced. You know what I mean? Like, it's just people having fun and doing whatever and things like that. And we're starting to get into an area where, like, in order to be successful, things need to be really produced and stuff like that. And so we get away from just kind of making content because I like making content. There it is. All right. And you know, so that's why, like, I haven't really done a lot of music for Rooster Teeth anymore. Spencer and I did a song for the Age musical, and it is a straight up 1551 song. Like, it could be on the album, you know what I mean? Like, it's just another 1551 song, but it's all about the fake Age crew, and it's on the album. I mean, it's not on the album, and it's gonna be in the musical. And you know, and then I'm gonna go back to making music with Spencer, and that's just fun because it's like, you know, that the music is good and done and ready to go to the public when we are like, this is done, you know. And it's again, I'm trying to find the perfect way to say exactly what I'm thinking and what I'm feeling about that, but because I totally understand things being like, you know, what I'm trying to say is there are people who work at Rooster Teeth who know a lot more than I do about what works and what doesn't. So when I, you know, try to do something and they're like, no, do it this way, it's like, I'm sure that you're right. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure that this is the proper way to do this because you know more about this than I do. But at the same time, then it just becomes more fun to just do things on my own outside of Rooster Teeth, because then I have the final say. You know, I'm like, this is what I wanted to do. This was my vision for it, and now this is what it is. And, you know, you can't always do that when you're part of a production company. So it's nice to have 1551. So I think music is, when I write music, it, for the most part, is going to stay, it's going to stay in my own personal thing. You know, N7 Brony, welcome back for your 9th month of rolling with the rally. you know, I pitched Go Nitro to Rooster Teeth. Actually, I was like, if you guys want to make this into a show, I mean, here's Go Nitro, and here's what the thing is and stuff like that. And you know, we talked about it, and then they were eventually like, you know, we don't want this, but you know, if you want to write something else, and like maybe we can work on that. Like, we would like you to write something, just not necessarily this. You know, my response to that was just like, no, I'm good. Like, I'll just do Go Nitro on my own in my spare time. And like, I understand that's a very stubborn approach, but that's just the way I am. You know, I'm like, there's people who know way more about it are telling me like, I don't know if this is a good idea and stuff like that. And yet me, who obviously knows less about it, is like, yeah, I'm going to keep doing it anyways, though. Did you help with the music for Age Musical? Yeah, we wrote the one of the songs. Spencer and I. The rest were done by JT Music, Christian and them, who are incredible. Who, like, they just make amazing music. But they did almost every song in Age Musical. Spencer and I, 1551, just did one of them. So yeah, you know, is my like, not compulsion, but like my will to keep writing Go Nitro like misplaced? Is that a bad idea? Probably, but you know what? I have fun. I have fun doing it. I have a story I want to tell, so I'm just gonna keep doing it. I enjoyed you singing about Spyro. Oh, was that with JT Music? I did that song with them. If I had the choice, I would love to redo the music video part of that with like more accurate footage from the Reignited trilogy. Oh god, so stuffed up. I'm sorry that I'm sniffling a bunch. I'm sure it's not pleasant to listen to. Is there an ETA for Age Musical? It is out of my job with that musical is done. I was supposed to write a song. I wrote a song, and the song's done. You want to read Go Nitro real bad right now? Oh, go for it. They're both online, and I've been meaning to do a stream at some point where I just literally sit down and read Go Nitro 2. I've been meaning to. I just haven't done it yet. I don't know how the background stuff works. Oh boy. For this. But if you do an audible read of Go Nitro, I will buy it. But I just don't have a lot of time to read. I've been meaning to do an audio version as well. There's some people I've talked to that are like, you know, that have impaired vision. That are like, I would love an audible version. Or just people like you that don't have the time to sit down and read. Like, Kat does that. She just listens to stuff on the way to work. That's how she does all of her reading at this point. And so I really have been meaning to do an audio version. It's just kind of, it is kind of a process. It seems like to me anyways, it sounded like something that would be very easy, and it ended up not really being the case. So maybe I can get that done. Jeremy, I've read Go Nitro, and I have to say that the story really wouldn't work as well as a show. I think it's actually better as a book. However, while reading it, I kept thinking that probably the best format for that story would actually be a comic book / graphic novel. I have thought about that as well. Again, a massive undertaking that I couldn't do. Also, in terms of it being a show, I mean, I like to think that Go Nitro works well right now as a book because I wrote it to be a book. My original write-up of it was like a screenplay visual version, and then I changed certain things to fit a novel. Like, things written for visual purposes are much different than things written for like written as novels. And you know, there's obvious reasons why. Like when people say that like the book is way better than the movie, I mean, they're probably right in a lot of those senses, because when you write a novel, it's very easy to give people the reader like an insight into what people are feeling and thinking, and like building this tension, and kind of, you can almost make the reader feel like they're the character, which is something that's very difficult to do in a movie. Movies are you know, they're written in a much different way. Holy shit. What the hell just happened there? Why did my mom just send me 21 messages? Oh, gosh, she just sent me a bunch of photos. Jesus Christ. I got nervous there for a second. She just sent me, I just saw mom 21 messages. I was like, well, someone's dead. But no, everyone's fine. Don't worry. Don't worry, everyone's good. She did the other day send me and Kat a picture of a cat that was looking for adoption. And my mom texted us a picture of it and said, "What have you two done to me?" She just like wanted the cat. I was like, "Get the cat, get the cat." She's like, "I have to choose between a cat and your father, and right now I'm staying with your father." All right. He's just a little dragon now. One day he'll take off from the ground. You'll find no flyer guy around. He's got an awesome tail, even if he's small in scale. Hey, can you make that big again? Thank you. Up. I'm up and nothing down. Got a story to be told, and he can't finesse the blasting off attacks. Well, he just throw him a tantrum, then one fast sweep. All the dragons to see got locked up and stocked up for him to keep, and so older women love cats. Jeremy, beware. My mom would love a cat. Well, she loves Scooter. Every time she's here, she like can't get enough of Scooter. I mean, no one can get enough of Scooter. Everyone loves Scooter because he's so cute. I mean, Meg loves Booker. Booker is Meg's like best friend. I hope you are having / had a great weekend. I did. It was fun. It's not that my mom doesn't like Booker or Zipper, but Scooter is just in this different class. He's like so tiny and like just really sweet, and everyone just loves Scoot. Ah, wow, distance. What are you, a sniper devil? Oh, God. Hey, Jeremy, I'm moving into my dorm and starting my first year of art school this week. And I gotta hop. Best of luck to you. Have fun with it. Be yourself. Be creative. What I will say on the topic, when we were, since we were talking about Go Nitro for a little bit there, if you have read Go Nitro, I highly recommend, if you could, like, go on Amazon and leave a review of what you thought, and I mean a truthful review. Like, there's reviews on there that are like, yeah, Jeremy, 5 stars. And it's like, that doesn't help. It's like, you know, something about the book, or, you know, your legitimate thoughts of the book, stuff like that. That's what helps. Uh-oh. big trouble. If I don't make eye contact, maybe I won't get yelled at. Oh. Shh. She hasn't noticed me yet. If I don't, she can't see me if I don't move. She can't. What did I just eat? What is that? Oh, what is it? A plum cot? So it's a mixture between an apricot and a plum. It's good. Wow, that's really good. I mean, it's very peach in flavor, I feel like. Yeah. That was good though. It's like it tastes like a peach with the crispiness of an apple. Is how I would describe that. There's plum in there, yeah. Ill Suitor, welcome back for your second month. September left me with no excuse to sub up. Love the way you roll with everything. Well, oh good lord. There's this. Oh man. That was brewing for so long. I'm happy I got that out. Noel with 100 bits. I will definitely sneak as many Remy Team references into projects as possible. Full purple and orange portfolio. Nice. And then I love you, Jeremy says, praise thy Jeebus. Thank you. Man. Blah, blah, blah. So, anyways, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, in terms of like going, like rolling with stuff. First off, I love improv. And so that's like a major thing of improv, right? It's just yes and just roll with whatever happens. Like even if it doesn't seem like it's a good idea, you can make it into a good idea if you kind of roll with it. But also, like, I have this mentality of, you know, if I'm gonna be making content or anything, I might as well just go 100% on it. Like when I'm in a between the games or something like that, it's like it just doesn't make any sense to me to like do something stupid but also do something stupid and like half-ass it. Like if you're gonna be stupid, you might as well be all the way stupid. Which is always my mentality on this stuff. Oh, Noel and Noel. You know what? Listen. Listen, I'm stuffy, all right? My brain's not working. Like the video where you and Michael bashed your heads on the table. Yeah, that was a dumb one. That was far less dangerous than it looked. The padding inside the helmet was like really good, and I constantly I'm like but that's just because there were like under the pads in the helmet were like these little plastic bits that were holding the padding in place, and those were just like leaving little marks, and that's what was hurting. It wasn't actually like the impact very much. Still not a good idea. Don't do that at home. But I used to do jackass style stuff with my friends constantly, so I'm used to doing stuff like that. The improv with you, Alfredo, and Trevor at AH Live RTX this year was my favorite bit of the night. So funny. I love doing improv with those two. They're both really good at just rolling with it, you know? I know that I can throw something out there and they'll be able to kind of just pick it up and make something out of it, which is really good. I've already been talking with, I talked to John about whether or not he wanted to do Who's Spot at Extra Life this year, like do a third one. He said he was down. So chances are that will happen again. Who's Spot is always such a production, but man, do I just get so many messages about it after it happens. People just love Who's Spot when we do it on Extra Life. Here's this freako with the doll. Ugh. Trophy. Pop, damn it. There it is. No! I didn't want to go up here. Oh, well. This is the Reignited soundtrack, I believe. And the only reason I say that, because I can't actually hear it because of the way my setup works, but the only reason I say that is because I haven't changed it. So, it is currently the Reignited soundtrack. When is the next Extra Life? I forget. I was told recently the dates, and I do not remember. It's early November. No! Come here. All right. Smash Bam. First weekend of November. Yeah, that sounds right. So make sure you go and make sure you donate, stuff like that. Oh, speaking of like donating and things of that nature, charity things of that nature, I believe Rooster Teeth is doing a stream coming up. Hang on, let me check my email. I think it's tomorrow. Something like that. Tuesday. So it sounds like Rooster Teeth is hosting a stream on Tuesday, on the 10th. Participating in Mental Health / Suicide Prevention Week. Which I've been meaning, and I still will do it, but I've been meaning to do a charity live stream this month for that cause. Obviously, the suicide prevention means a lot to me. And I would love to be there. They were like, if you want to show up and talk about like personal experiences and things like that, then you can. And if I wasn't traveling, I absolutely would. But I am unfortunately not in town for it. But you should definitely check it out. I'm sure Rooster Teeth will tweet about it and send things like that. Major Big Evil, welcome out for your 14th month of rolling with the rally. Whoa, almost fell. Could go for the skill point by going over there, but I don't need those. I just need achievements. I mean trophies, damn it. Vaderkin, welcome back for your 8th month of rolling with the rally. Evening, everyone. Hello. Hello, governor. What are those dumbass bird-looking things anyways? I think they're called puffer birds, I think is what they're called. And yes, they are bizarre creatures. Just finished up Gears 5 and man, does it get heavy at the end. I still gotta play it. I'm waiting. I'm gonna play it with Matt. It's probably gonna be the way I'm gonna do that. Funhouse are some of the funniest people on earth, I swear, man. You'll get no argument from me. I find Funhouse extremely funny. Like, talk about people who can roll with improv. Like, Funhouse is second to none in that category. They are so good at it. They come up with like, you know, all of these scenarios and just roll with it. They're just so good about that. The other people who are really good at that are the Game Grumps. The Game Grumps are awesome at just like, they come up with a scenario and then they improv off of that scenario for the next, you know, 15 minutes. No, don't make him the same size. There we go. I will say though that I have not kept up with Funhouse's content recently. I used to watch like all of their stuff. I haven't made the time recently. Are there gems over here? There are not. I watch the best ofs as well. Best ofs are like always the easiest for me to catch up on what people are doing and what I'm missing out on. Whew. You Ash. This is actually one of the easier flight levels. Like, the only thing that makes it kind of difficult is you're getting two things at the same time. So you're getting the chests and the and these like lamps at the same time. Just fly into this one. Helps me turn around faster. But once you get past this, then it's just super easy. You just fly along this track. Just take out all these guys. Bet you I'm gonna mess this up somehow. I did. I messed it up. I messed it up, guys. I like that. I was like, I bet because I'm talking about how easy this is, I'm gonna mess it up. There it was. You should never talk. I'll still probably be okay. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, I'll be fine. If you like Game Grumps, do you also like Ninja Sex Party? Yes, I do. I mean, I don't listen to them like religiously or anything, but when I hear them, I enjoy it. Did you ever get your hands on one of the first 4-figure Spyro statues? Yes. Yeah, it's actually in the other room. Right? I don't think it's in here. Oh, it is in here. Yeah. It's back here. Cat put this monitor here so we could watch. Yeah, I got this guy. Beep. Pretty cool, right? I love it. They actually, and I do have another one that's still supposedly showing up at some point, which is one of the crystal dragons, and like has a light under it, and it, you know, glows and everything. That's supposedly showing up at some point, but I have not heard of such a thing. And they did release another one that was Spyro like flying, and he's got crystals around him, and it looks really cool. But let me tell you something, these statues are expensive as fuck. Like, yeah, they look great, like first 4 figures, they make good statues, but god damn, they're expensive. Like, even buying it, I'm like, this is such a waste of money. But I want it. Did I see your tweet about the duck that's Spyro? Yeah, I did. And I actually got a message from... So, Numbskull Designs are the people who make those. The tubs, which are like the cosplaying rubber ducks. And Numbskull Designs are actually the people who made this design that I have tattooed on my arm. So, they sent me a message and were like, hey, don't worry, we're going to get you at the Spyro ducks. And I'm like, hell yeah. And I said to them, I was like, I'm all about that. And also, you know, whenever I know they're working on Borderlands stuff. So I was like, whenever your Borderlands merch is done, let me know, because I'm in need of a new tattoo. And they're like, you got it. This freaking level. This level is a lot of backtracking at the beginning to get all these fairies to kiss ya. That's the thing with fairies. You just gotta keep going back for more. You get one kiss from a fairy. Once you get that high, you know, like that kiss from the fairy, you're like, need another one. I'm not gonna get a Borderlands 3 tattoo before the game releases. I don't know when I'm gonna get my next tattoo. I've been meaning to do it. I just haven't done it yet because I only need 2 more tattoos before my homage to Dropkick Murphys is finished. Is what most of my tattoos are, anyways. So I still need a compass rose on my chest, and I've been thinking about putting the vault symbol from Borderlands in the compass rose. And then I need a rose that says Cat's name in it. There, he's not even once. Yeah, the compass vault symbol I think could look very cool. But we'll see. Because I might end up just getting a compass rose, and then like the vault symbol will be its own tattoo. Like I'll design something with like a psycho mask or something like that. Damn it. That one always confused, like, because the door breaking animation, like, blinds you temporarily. Like, I can't see where I'm going. There we go. And that was a doozy to find as a child as well. Oh, gosh. Here we go. And now we get the gold fairy. So we never have to kiss another fairy. Because this one lasts forever. And I'm very happy they did that, because they could have just as easily put in a regular fairy right there. You know, where it's like the timer, and I mean, everything in this level would still be doable. But they just like made your life easy. They're like, you know what, if you get to this point, if you find the secret area and beat the timed event to get to the top, then fuck it. Find yourself a forever fairy. Ooh, that guy almost got me. All right. And is this the last? And then we just got Jacques, and then we're in the final world, right? I think that's all I got. And once we destroy all the suits, so this should be a trophy right here, destroying that guy. Yeah, sure is. And we're good. Did you ever play the Spyro games on the Game Boy Advance? I did not. That was not one of the ones I did. What's that? All right. Yeah. I always feel like I got so much stuff to work on. Never enough time to do it. I really hope Spencer and I can start getting to work on those songs soon. Churn out some more music. Love to be working on that. Writing has been slow lately. Especially because I'm working on 2 books right now. It's like... obviously, that just makes things more difficult. Looking forward to those books, though. They should be fun. Ghosts is going to be a lot of fun, and then Go Nitro 3 is going to be pretty brutal as far as Go Nitro books go. I don't write. I mean, like, that's the thing. It's like, do I write often? It's like, sometimes and sometimes not. It's totally dependent on, and I always tell people this too when they're like, how do I, like, I want to write too, but I don't know how to be motivated to do it. It's like, there isn't really a trick to it. It's just like, if you feel like writing, you write. And like, don't, like, forcing yourself to write. I mean, like, I understand it's like, I want to be productive, and I'm not going to be productive if I don't, like, make myself write. But like, at the same time, it's like, yeah, but then you're not enjoying it, and you're not going to make the best content you can make if you're like, I'm writing because, like, I want to get this done, not because I want to write. It's like, that's not why you should write. You should write because you're like, I want to tell this story, and I'm having fun doing it. I'm like, that's why I keep doing Go Nitro, because it's like, there's things I know that I'm like, I can't wait to tell people, like, about this thing that happens in the 6th book. You know what I mean? And it's like, and there's that feeling of like, oh, I wish, like, I just want to, like, talk to people about, like, this long play that's going on and all that stuff like that. And it's like, oh, I can't do that because obviously that's the, you know, that's way later. It's like, if I want to get to that point, I need to write stuff along the way. And so one of the hardest parts about writing the Go Nitro books is like making sure that I have just as much fun writing, you know, the 4th book as I had writing the 2nd book. Like, that's very important. And I'm trying to make sure that I'm doing that. Yeah, like, that's the thing. Yeah, I mean, it's different for professional authors. Obviously, like, they need to, I mean, that's their job. So it's like, as a professional author, it's like, I don't want to write. It's like, well, tough. Like, You know, I don't always want to make content, but it's my job. So like, that's always what I think about when I'm like, what if I did, you know, leave Achievement Hunter and just really focus on writing and making music and stuff like that. It's like, I get really nervous because I really enjoy those things. I really enjoy writing and I really enjoy making music, and I don't want to ruin them for myself. And when things are your primary career, it has a knack of ruining that. So it's like, I want to just try to keep those kind of sacred at this point. Part-time amateur, welcome to the Monster Rally. Thank you for rolling on in. And Finvair, welcome back for your 7th month of rolling with the rally. Yeah, burnout is a massive possibility, and I don't want to get burnt out on writing or making music. If I can avoid it. Have I made a song for Cat? Yeah, I wrote a couple songs for Cat way back when. I highly doubt anyone will ever hear them, but yeah. The skill points are, the main reason for doing them is they unlock concept art. So if you get all the skill points, you unlock a bunch of concept art. That's the main point. They also give you an extra life in the game.
Are you ready to go?
Which, if you're not great at the game, can be very useful. Cat bursts in singing the songs on stream. I doubt she'd remember how they went, if I'm honest. That's why you have to never leave. Well, we'll see what happens. I mean, basically the only thing that would make me leave at this point is a better offer, and right now I don't know what that better offer would be. So, ah, God.
Need a lift?
Stop it. Like, I think what it would take if there was like an animation company or something that was like, we want to buy and make Go Nitro, if that was a thing, and they were like, you know, but you can't be working at Rooster Teeth and having Go Nitro be made because that's a conflict. Without doubt, I would be like, well, see you, Rooster Teeth. Like, it's been fun. But, you know, that's a real pipe dream there. Oh, there's a annoying fucking trophy in this level, I just remembered. So this level you have to get through the entire level without killing any rats. So there's rats in this that give you butterflies, and you just have to not kill any of them. And what makes that so annoying is there are a couple places where it's very easy to accidentally kill one. Oh man, Jess with the 10 subs. Boom! Thank you very much. Will RT ever make Go Nitro? No. No, RT will never make Go Nitro. Just punched the microphone. I'm sorry about that. That made a hell of a noise. Oh God, I forgot you were over here. Shout out to all the new monster trucks that are now on board because of that sub bomb. Welcome, welcome. What if someone made a Nitro video game? I don't know how into that I would be, honestly. Like, I would love a Go Nitro video game, but I would love a Go Nitro video game made after, like, after the stories are out there. You know, I would want it like an animated show or something before it was a video game. I just don't think it's a story that could be accurately portrayed in... See, this rat is the real fuckface. Just want him not near me when I do this. Get the fuck away from me. And like, I've, you know, obviously because I've had the idea in my head for so long, I've come up with like a plot for a Go Nitro video game and like where in the storyline I'd want it to take place and how it would be like its own self-contained story and what the mechanics of the game I would want to be, because like superhero games alone are very difficult to do like well, and then on top of that, like a game about a superhero team is even harder, where you're playing as multiple people. So, but it is possible. Again, we're talking about things that, you know, I would hope for in, you know, 30 years or something. Like, that's what I keep remembering is, like, I still have, like, all these huge visions about things that I want to do and like, life goals and projects that I have. And what I need to keep reminding myself is, like, you know, I'm 28. I got time. I got time to work on this stuff and make some of this stuff into a reality. This area was also kind of fucked up on the PC. See, I only turned around because I knew I always missed a gem in this area. So that's the only reason I turned around right there. And there it was. It's always so crazy to me when I hear stories from, like, Bernie and people, and they're like, yeah, you know, I started Rooster Teeth, I was, you know, 34 or whatever like that. And I'm like, God, like, that's still years and years away from me. And, like, that's when this huge thing happened for him. You know what I mean? Like, this big life-changing event happened. And it just reminds me that, like, you know, I'm very hopeful that the best thing that I'm gonna end up doing, or like my biggest accomplishment, is still in front of me, and that's like what I'm really hopeful about. You know, because there's a lot of things I still want to do. Like I say, you know, I'd love to write something that's animated or something along those lines. I would love to be more into voice acting. I would love to be more into acting in general. Like, it's just, you know, unfortunately, a lot of those things, getting started and getting really involved in them, a big step of that is to, like, kind of not be as involved in other things. Trophy? Trophy? I didn't hurt a rat. You better give me this damn trophy. You better give me this trophy. Thank you. SJ Sidekick is continuing the gifted sub they got from Jess. Thank you. Kill that rat out of spite. Get started on the Go Nitro animated shorts. I've kept pretty much every single piece of Go Nitro fan art I've ever seen. I just love it. If like whenever there's Go Nitro fan art, I hang on to it. And I've also when I did pitch the show to Rooster Teeth, my pitch had a bunch of the fan art in it. Like I messaged all the people and I was like all the people involved and I was like, can I please use your art in something of mine? I'm like, yup. I did the same thing with, I think it's all right for me to talk about this. I didn't pitch it as, I'm dead. That happens in this level quite often. I didn't pitch it as formally as I did Go Nitro, but I did at one point pitch an animated series, a fake AH Crew animated series. I didn't, like I said, it wasn't as formal a pitch as Go Nitro was. Like Go Nitro, I was literally in front of a room of people, and I was like, and you know, I like had to do this big presentation. Like the fake AH Crew thing, I just kind of sent a pitch like to Matt Holm or whatever, and like, you know, I never heard anything about it again. But I had this whole show idea written up for fake AH Crew that was like, it was like the crew had already formed, and then there was like this police, like this super tough police chief that I named Carbine, and I've actually recycled her as a character in one of the books that I'm writing right now. But she was like this really tyrannical police chief that like drove the fake AH Crew out of operation. And then like the whole show was about them like getting back together and like the crew reforming and then taking on this police chief and like taking over Achievement City again and stuff like that. It was fun writing it. It you know, obviously didn't end up going anywhere. I had a couple fun ideas for it. I fucking hate these guys because they're so unpredictable. I had a couple fun ideas for it. Like, you know, obviously, Jack, who in the show, like, her full name is Jacqueline because, you know, obviously in the fake AH Crew lore, Jack is a female. And so in like my write-up, I wanted that character to be voiced by Katie because I thought that'd be funny if Jack's character was voiced by his wife. But you know, I had some fun episodes planned out. I had like a literally like a Battle Buddies episode, like an episode that dove into like the background between my character and Ryan's character, where it was like they were actually in like a war together and were battle buddies on the field. And because like the vagabond in the show is like very quiet and obviously very creepy, but like it was gonna kind of show the more human side of him and stuff like that. And like Remy Tim was a whole thing where it was like he had the armada of cars, he has the Remy Tim armada, and Matt was like the architect, like he was the tech guy. And I even had like a whole backstory thing where Trevor was like kind of like talking to us from like there was like this overseeing boss character that provided Jeff with all the money to fund the crew to start with. And it was like, man, that's a big sub bomb. Was that Jess again? Yeah, Jess with the 10 sub bomb. And then gifted another one to Notoriously Bad. And then gifted another one to Goldu got the second order. Something. But yeah, there was gonna be this whole backstory with Trevor, like, was our middleman. Like, he would talk to this big overseeing boss and like then relay the stuff to us. And then like as the seasons go on, it turns out Trevor is like the big overseer, and like Trevor's half brother Alfredo was like a mercenary for hire that we brought in to like help us do some stuff. And it was fun. I had fun. And like I even went so far as to like I designed a lot of the characters so that they looked like our characters without like so that we wouldn't have to worry about copyright stuff from like Rockstar. Like, you know, I redesigned Ryan's leather jacket So it looked like it still had the blue designs and stuff like that, but it just was different. I fucking hate this level so much. Okay. Nope, I'm dead. Oh my god. Oh, that was really close. When I didn't get that guy right away, I was like, this is bad. Did I miss one, by the way, or did I get all these? Please pop achievement. I also missed some gems, so I've all that talking really distracted me. The game gave that one to me. Oh, there we go. I jumped way after I had already gone off the edge there. I jumped so long after that. All right, I missed one. Hang on, I gotta remember where. Oh, it's right here. Yeah, there it is. Okay. I love that I was just like, where is this? Like, while looking at it, where is this gear? This sounds like the best Fake Age True fanfic. Well, that's the thing. Like, in writing this pitch and all that, I took a ton of inspiration from fan fictions and fan art. Like, I had seen a lot of comic style fan art of people like, you know, like Gavin's character in it was this idiot that everyone called the Golden Boy. And he had like glasses that were rimmed with gold, and his gun was gold plated, and like that's what he spent all his money on. So he had like these shitty cars. Like he had this like a scooter, like was his vehicle, because he spent all his money on like these gold accoutrements. And you know, he was like best friends with Michael, who was married to Lindsay, and they were like kind of their own little mini gang that got brought in. And like, you know, Remy, Tim, and the Vagabond obviously had like a history behind them, and that's how he got brought in. Was like the crew went looking after Remy, Tim, and then like, you know, they're like, oh, we need someone who doesn't mind killing, and Remy was like, I know a guy, and then like they went and met the Vagabond, and like there was the whole thing. So yeah, you know, I had this whole thing written up, and it ended up not really going anywhere. Maybe someday I'll try again, but again, you know, it's like I could do that. I could try again and you know, put all the stuff into it, or I could just keep working on stuff like in my own time, which is kind of what I do. You know what I mean? Like, come on now. Can you not? I already have to play this level for much longer than I'd like to because of the stupid trophy. All right, did I get all the gems? Yes. But yeah, it's a massive inspiration for that was the community. And like I go on Tumblr all the time, almost every day. I go on Tumblr and I just look up. I have 2 saved tags. I've got Achievement Hunter and I've got Jeremy Dooley, and I just go on there and I see what people have made, and it's very, very cool stuff and all this original content. And like people, the Fake Age crew especially, have made such a story off of, like, you know, we gave them such a vague outline and they took it to this awesome place. And so I was like, I really just wanted to make this show as like the biggest like fan service show possible. Like, you know, this is the way this works because this is like, this is what the community has spelled this out. Like, this is what they wanted. So like that's what I was kind of looking to do, and what maybe I'll be able to do at some point. Who knows? Like I said, I still got plenty of time in front of me. How's weightlifting going? Not great. I have not weightlifted in quite a while, actually. Oh, come on. I need you to run around this thing a couple more times. I've been keeping up with my cardio and, you know, running on the treadmill and everything. I have not been taking the time to weightlift as much as I used to. So while I'm doing my best to keep the gut down, I'm not doing my best to keep the muscles going, unfortunately. And I know that I should. All right, what was that? Was that his third time around? He needs to run around this 5 times for a trophy. You know, there was a whole section of the boss fight where he used to jump on these platforms here next to me. Like, see all these flat platforms? He used to, like, jump across those. There's a whole cut section from this fight. I think that was 4. All right, come on. Let's go. Let's do another one. The thing is, because trophies seem to take much longer to pop than achievements do, I'm nervous. Like, I'll flame him on this one to, you know, continue the battle, hoping that I counted correctly. I think I can. Yeah, okay, good. Whew. All right.
You're toast, Nork.
Spyro. And now we just got to do the bonus level, and then that should be it. And then I'll probably start Spyro 2. I mean, it's only 6:40. I got time. I can't skip this one. I don't know if I can do the jump technique on this guy. I probably should have tried.
Nasty's ancient history now. So what's in
Yes, I am going to stream Borderlands with Cat
This is Nasty's treasure
on Friday.
But the gate will only open if you have found everything in the Dragon Kingdom. Come back when you have reached 100%.
There we go. I'm in the money. And so, yeah, I think the last achievement's called Hoarder, and I think it's for getting all the gems in here. So I'll get all the gems, and then I think that will be every achievement in this game, or every trophy. So I think I'll have completed the first game. This area, unfortunately, takes a little bit of time. 2,000 gems in this area. Most of which are in the final room, to be fair. Like, the thing is, you know, like I said, the last trophy in this game is to get 100% basically of the game. I think it's actually 120% or something like that. That's the last achievement. In Spyro 3, there is no final achievement for like fully completing the game. You don't have to do the super bonus world in Spyro 3 to get all the trophies. Here we go. All right, past the 500 mark. So we are over a quarter of the way there. I mean, the most annoying part is the second plane thief. So there's the first one. The first one Isn't too bad if you get him there. Yep. You just got to make sure to get him right there. The second one is much more annoying. ZJM142, welcome back for your 13th month of rolling with the rally. Ow. This one, I think you got to chase around twice, and then you'll be able to catch him. It's probably a place where you can go backwards and get him, but I just kind of fly around twice, and you'll catch him. Because you can get damn close. See, but he like does a little speed up right there. Ugh, I just wish I could get him after the one. It's so close. Got him. Nice. That's earlier than I usually get him. All right, you come up here, and then that is, you now can fly as high as you want in this level. Don't ask why Spyro can suddenly fly. They don't really explain it. That's gone. That's gone. That's gone. That's gone. Just go around and collect all of these. Yum, 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 yum. Yum. Yum, 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 yum. And yum, 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 yum. All right, then we go to the last room, which if we've done it right, we should just truck through this room, grab all the gems in there, and then that is the final trophy for Spyro 1. That should set up everything. Yep. All the gems. There we go. 2,000 out of 2,000. Porter. There we go. Spyro with sunglasses, because hell yeah. And that's it for Spyro 1. The easiest Spyro. That's not true, but it's the quickest to complete. Spyro 2 and 3 take much longer. Might as well start Spyro 2. Quantum Pumpkins, welcome back for your 5th month of rolling with the rally. See you later, Casey Jones. No, the platinum didn't. I don't think there's a platinum per game. I think it's just one. There's one platinum for the whole trilogy. I think, right? I don't think I'm wrong about that. Yeah, I think it's just one platinum for the whole thing. Oh, there is a platinum per game? Oh, then I missed one. What'd I miss? Oh, don't tell me it's just the platinum didn't pop. Nope. What is this? Not great. That is not great. What I can try is just going to that level and then hoping that it realizes once I'm in that level that I have all the gems. How did I miss gems if I already entered the secret area? Well, that's the thing. I definitely didn't miss any gems. Burning Tree Corpse, welcome back for, or welcome to the Monster Rally. Thank you for rolling on in. All right, let's, oops. So we're gonna head to Blowhard. And we'll see what happens. I'll just tear through the level real quick and see if it's like, oh yeah, he does have all the gems. There it is, Gatherer. Hey-oh. Oh, thank God. There it is. Trophy earned. Nasty's demise. There is the first. There is the first platinum. All right. I'll take a victory shot for that. Thank God. Thank God that worked out. First platinum right there. All right. Now Spyro 2. All right, so yeah, like I said, Spyro 2 is sort of a different animal than Spyro 1 because it's got like all these different challenges. You got all the orb challenges, which are like their own thing. Some of them really suck. Like, and the thing is, I could probably do this one pretty quickly because... Oh, no, I can't. I was just thinking, like, I don't know if there's an achievement for getting all of the gems and everything, but there is. There's an achievement for unlocking the Unlimited Super Flame and walking through that, which you can only do after you get all the gems and all the orbs. You do have to get everything in this game to get the Platinum Trophy. Though what you don't have to do is any of the challenges in Dragon Shores. Don't have to do any of that. Water is wet. Water is wet. This is the annoying bit. This might take me a try or two, but so there's a ladder right there, and there's an orb challenge at the top of it. Now, normally what you do in the game is you play through, you get to the second world, you talk to Moneybags, you learn how to climb, and then you come back and do that orb challenge to finish this level. But what I'm actually going to do is try to do a little skip that is in this level that will get me up there so I can do that without having to go to the second world. Ah, that was me trying to get around her without having to listen to Water is Wet. Skip's actually kind of annoying to do. Especially easier in the original than it is in this. Various Rodents, welcome back for your 15th month. I love watching you play Spyro, having played them myself when I was a kid and being very fond of them. I was always blown away by your expertise in plowing through them. Well, I have done it a lot. Hey, Jeremy, would you reconsider streaming your full Spyro Switch play? I'm not going to do a Switch Let's Play. I mean, there's no really reason to, because it's just gonna be this, but it's gonna look worse. You know what I mean? So I will not be streaming that. Okay. So this will probably be my first trophy right here. Lighting all these lamps is a trophy. It's like do it within this period of time, but I think as long as you do it in one Superfly power up, then you're good. Like that should be my first trophy right there.
Thanks for
Hopefully. Who knows? There it is. So yeah, there is at least one trophy in Spyro 2 that is annoying as fuck, and you're right, the bug control one is brutal. That one's taking me a couple of tries. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and kill this lizard here. We're gonna fly around this area, get all the gems, and then we're gonna go for the skip. See if I can. Nope, I was trying to aim, not talk to you. Oops. Can you fucking come back? You are. Do I even have to aim? Nope. All right. So we're just gonna grab this. Get all the gems that are in this area. And we're gonna go for the skip. I don't need to learn how to climb. Then we're gonna do something similar once we get into the home world, because in the home world, well, it's not really similar. It's just the order I'm gonna do the levels in is very specific. All right, so here we go. We're gonna go for the skip here. So you have to go through this, immediately start charging, fly through here, back to, nope, I hit that. Gotta go try it again. Through here, charge, jump, glide, and then charge. Might have taken me a little too long, but here we go. Made it. There we go. Now we don't have to learn how to climb to beat this level. Go through, get all these lamps. Oh, I just realized I'm not wearing my headphones, so someone could have subbed or cheered and I would have no idea. Let me go back and make sure that none of that happened. Quantum Pumpkins. Hey, Jeremy. Oh, no. Okay. I didn't miss anything. All right. I already read that. And then since it spawns you back up here, have to super fly again. You gotta come over here. You're just gonna get these gems up here. As soon as you have those, good. Except he's not down here yet. Where the hell is this? Wait, where the hell is he? Was he down there and I just didn't see him? I mean, there's the lizard. There he is. Guess I just didn't see him. Okay.
Frog.
Oh, Motley, thank you so much for the frog. The third frog of the night. Look at that, an extra 100 bits too from Subway. Subway have bits. Do I have to aim for this guy too? Bam! Nope. Anytime I don't have to aim, I'm happy with it. This one I'm definitely gonna have to aim for. Thank you. This guy's way up there. Okay. Alright, and then we just gotta get the rest of the gems, and we're done with Glimmer. Done with Glimmer. So yeah, when we get out of, when we get into Summer Forest, which is the home world, we'll have the option to go to 2 different levels, Idle Springs and Colossus. So we're gonna want to go to Colossus first because, to beat Idle Springs, you have to know how to swim underwater to 100% it. And, unless you beat Colossus, you don't have enough gems to buy the ability to swim. It's kind of confusing, but it'll make sense. Debbie Chan, welcome back for your 23rd month of Rolling with the Rally. I feel like I just shared this, but nearly 2 years. Thanks for joining me for my birthday. Hop hop. Well, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Hey, Jeremy, have you made any dishes with your Fallout cookbook yet? I have not. I really should, but I have not. All right, so the water has wet me real quick. Gems down here. Because I think you need 500 gems to learn how to swim. And after clearing out Summer Forest, you just don't have enough. Or clearing out as much as you can of Summer Forest. Oh, this is going to be a trophy right here, actually. Doing this thing with Hunter.
Okay. Not. There. What?
Here we go. Parker Malarkey, welcome to the Monster Truck Rally. Thank you for rolling on in. Here it is. All right, another trophy. All right, so yeah, so I need 500 gems in order to learn how to swim. And so see, I don't have that amount. And if I go into Idle Springs, I'm gonna have to go back there when I know how to spring. So if I go to when I know how to swim. So if I go to Colossus, I don't need to know how to swim in order to complete it. So I can just play through this whole level, buy the ability to swim, and then beat Idle Springs on the first go through instead of going back. Basically, I try to minimize the number of times I have to go back to a level. There's certain ones that you just have to go back to. But this is not one of them. That's a trophy.
Bye.
Frog.
Creepy ass red eyes. Who needs a key when you know how to chant like this? It's getting out of my way. Oh, water is wet. All right. Oh shit, is that another frog? I'm gonna put these back on so I can hear those frogs. It's another frog. Hey Jeremy, had a bit too much to drink and wasn't feeling great. Turned on your stream and felt better almost immediately. Thank you for all that you do. Hey, that's what I'm here for. I'm a hangover cure, you know? Or a hangover inducer, you know? I am both.
The Yeti was.
All right, so now we gotta do this nonsense though. Ugh. Gotta do the hockey jazz. Oh, 666, the number of the beast.
You.
Purple and orange suit. Looks good, man. Oh, that was an easy goal if Spyro had just grabbed that puck. Now, I had a thing on stream the last time I played this where the guy just threw the puck into the goal. Like, that was just a goal one time. Man, I got really lucky. Del Chiampo, welcome back for your 3rd month of rolling with the rally. Where am I going? Oh. Oh boy. Oh boy. Got it. Okay, there's one. Okay, now we gotta do a 1-on-1. Or, I guess, 2-on-2. What's funny is, in the original games... Oh, I'm fucked. Oh, I was hoping that would snake in. In the original games, nothing about these guys read as bears. Gosh. Aha! Man. What? Whoa! What the hell happened there? I call shenanigans on that. Downtown! Also from downtown! You think they'd learn, you know? Last one from downtown! All right. Boing. Don't worry, Professor, I'll save you. Oh no, there's an evil spirit in the statue. You must cleanse the statues. An evil spirit controls the statues. Grab these two. Hapoof. Hapoof. This way. Gotta get this one. Poof. All right, if I'm lucky, this will be the last of the gems. If I did that right. Yep. Cool. Cool, cool. Sweet. Nope, don't quit game. All right. Colossus, done. Stream's not gonna go much longer. Cause I gotta pack, and I gotta make sure I'm up nice and early tomorrow. Film a good early episode of Ready Set Show. Nope, that was close. Talk to him first.
Great.
Do you think you'll get to the point where you post speedrun time? No. That will not happen. People asking about that Pokemon metal cover I was talking about on Off Topic. Sent him that. Is it Justin Young, I think his name is? Great stuff. Wow. Get all the gems. Come on, move. I mean, you're a rock. I guess you can't move, but, you know. It was more just kind of the principle of the thing. I didn't actually think the rock would move. Jonathan Young. Damn it. I knew it was something I knew what I was saying sounded wrong, and I couldn't figure out why. I do that all the time. I'm like, I know what I'm saying isn't right, but I can't pinpoint what's wrong. And this is a trophy as long as I don't feed him a red fish. Come on. Sparks, get the fuck out of my face.
Okay.
Hey. Orvid. Hell yeah, welcome back for your 29th month. 29, that's like 3 Twitch babies. I mean, I mean, yes, technically it is 3 Twitch babies. It's not exactly, but stop. I mean, but technically, yes. If 2 of them were a month late. Did I miss anything? I feel like I missed some gems. I guess I didn't. Oh, ow! God, that spin around. It was like, guys, his spider sense went off. I was not near you, woman. I was not close enough to warrant a water is wet. Yeah, okay. I forgot the order for a second, and then I remembered it. Furtium, welcome back for your 3rd month of rolling with the rally. Ow. Excuse me. Sorry. All right, let's see what time. 7:15. Okay. Trying to decide what a good place to stop would be. I gotta pack, make sure I got all my stuff. And make sure I get to sleep at a good time. And eat, because I'm kind of hungry.
Jeremy wants munch munch.
What's the best boss fight in the Spyro trilogy? Probably Gulp. Gulp is kind of tough, but it's a lot of fun. Hop, 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 hop. Hip, hop, hop, hip, hop, top. God damn. Whoop. Forgot you two were here. The thing is, this game, like, the levels in Spyro 2, there's so much more of a process than in Spyro 1. In Spyro 1, it's like, okay, I gotta do this level now, which is like, you know, this many jumps, and I gotta do this glide over here and stuff like that. In Spyro 2, it's like Zephyr. I fucking hate Zephyr because it's like, oh my god, I gotta get the Cowlix back, and I gotta fucking grow the seeds so I can get to Juliet, and it's like just such a pain in the ass. Tag the first, someone sent me a picture online. Tag the first person you think of, and it's a bottle of Fireball. Me? I don't drink Fireball that much. Not much of a Fireball drinker. I mean, I will drink it, obviously. I got really drunk off of it once on Off Topic, but yeah, Cat's more of a Fireball drinker than I am. More of a Jack Daniels and Maker's Mark kind of guy. Cat is currently taking a shower. I can hear it from here. Our shower makes this really loud noise. Like, not when you're in it, like the actual shower doesn't make it, but like the pipes leading to it do. They go like, and I can hear it. Through my headphones. What's my stance on Crown? I don't really drink Crown. I mean, I don't think it's bad. I honestly can't remember the last time I had it. But I don't think I'm like, ugh, Crown. You know what I mean? Here, I'll do Harikos because it's an easy one.
You're. Oh.
Harikos is a pretty straightforward level, except for the purple guy part. Rasm4, welcome back for your 39th month of being a tier 2 sub. Thank you very much. People often suggest to me liquors and stuff, and they're like, you would love this whiskey. And I'm like, would I? Like, very often that's not the case. Like, you know, I've been given some pretty top shelf whiskeys, and you know, people are like, this is like a sipping thing. Like, that's not what I do. Like, I don't really pour myself a glass of whiskey on the rocks and enjoy it, stuff like that. That's not me. You know, I either like pour it into a shot glass and do a shot of it, or I mix it with Coke. That's how I drink. I don't drink to enjoy drinking. I drink to forget. This level, I always miss some gems in this level. I'm really gonna try not to. If I can damn help it. Jackfire I've had Jackfire. It's pretty good. I think I like fire. If I was gonna go with one of them though, I think I would go with Fireball over that though. Like, if you're gonna do a cinnamon whiskey, Fireball does it pretty well. The thing is, I can't drink a lot of it because it's so sugary, and like that will make me feel worse than anything else is sugar. Like sugary drinks. I got drunk one time off of like a sweet red wine, and it was like the worst like hangover I've ever had in my life. Just like, because it was a combination of like, A, I was hungover, but B, I just had a massive stomach ache from all the sugar. I was like, ah. It's fucking. This whole thing is a massive irritant. You run around, you grab these orbs, you put them in, and once you put enough of them in, it will make these guys show up. Oh, you are just a whore in the form of an electric ball. All right. It makes these like purple dudes show up, and then you're just gonna kill them, and there's 10 of them. So I've killed 2. Hey, thanks, A7. What the fuck? Yep. Oh, got him. A7X Unbound. Thank you for the 300 bits. Glad to catch you live for a change instead of YouTube. Nice. So I'm glad you could make it. The stream will not be going on much longer, but I'm happy you could be here for this one. This actually used to be way easier than it is now. You used to be able to kind of put these in a certain way and shoot these guys in a certain way where you could kind of camp out next to this one down here and get like all of them and get all of the purple dudes. Like, in like you get 5 of them up top, and then you come down here and just stand next to one node. 7. Oh my god. I don't know why no one has shown up down there yet. Eight. 2 more. This thing's annoying just because it takes a while. Like, it just takes time. Here we go. So now I just gotta run around and put all these back. But the only way to do that is to find where they damn drop them all. And 2 more. 1. Oh, 3 more, I guess. 2. Nope. There's just an extra one, apparently. I did not know that there was an extra one. I don't know if that was a glitch or something, but... Alright, once I finish this level, I'll call the stream there. I can get packing and get some sleep. Oh, Freddy's playing some Gears? He's got an early morning too, that guy. I'm not gonna tell that man how to live his life. Woo! Exterminate! So you guys got to see me get 1 platinum, which is nice. You probably will not see me get the other ones. I'll just do it off camera because all of my next streams are going to be Borderlands 3. The next, like, ever. So prepare for that.
Thank you.
Gonna start on Friday. So the next stream I do is gonna be Friday evening, probably like a normal stream for me, so like 7 o'clock. It's gonna be me and Kat. We're gonna be playing some Borderlands together. She's probably gonna be Amara. I'm probably gonna be Flack, and we'll have some fun. Get that loot. So if I'm lucky, this is never the case, but if I'm lucky, I'll do these series of jumps right here. I'll get the last orb and also get all the gems. And I won't have to backtrack at all to try to find the rest. That never happens in this level. Could be like the first time in ever. Do you have any insider tips about Borderlands 3 that you can talk about just in case of NDA? Probably, but nothing that I'm willing to risk. Just know that it's very, 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 very fun. And, you know, if you've played Borderlands 2, you're like, wow, I didn't realize, you know, if you played Borderlands 1 recently, you go, wow, I didn't realize how much stuff they improved in Borderlands 2 from Borderlands 1. You know what I mean? Like, they really refined a bunch of stuff and made this into, like, a better game. Well, prepare to feel that exact same way again with Borderlands 3. You're like, man, I thought Borderlands 2 felt great and everything. Like, this feels awesome. Jack was, like, so amazed because we got, you know, some review copies and stuff, and we were playing it, and Jack was, see, I missed some gems somewhere. Jack was always so amazed, like, he's like, so how much have you played? And I was like, I haven't, like, I really haven't. And he's like, what? I thought you like have finished the entire game and stuff like that. And I'm like, no, I mean, like, you know, for a couple of reasons. Like, number one, Borderlands to me is a massive co-op experience. Like, I would much rather play through the game with Kat and my friends or with the Achievement Hunter guys than I would with just like playing by myself. Also, like we're playing under certain accounts that have access to the test builds, like the review copy. So whatever I play now will not carry over to when the actual game comes out. And I'm like, then why would I want to like spend all this time leveling up this character and finding these guns and doing all this stuff when, you know, in 4 days I'm gonna do it all again. So I just decided to not really put a lot of time into the review build, and I think that that was a good idea because now I can experience it all with Kat for the first time, and you guys can actually all see it when I stream it. All right, guys, and that's pretty much where I'm gonna end the stream. So we did get 1 platinum trophy tonight, and I will be getting the rest of the platinum trophies. You know, I'll tweet out a picture when I eventually get it. Shouldn't be actually I was gonna say I don't imagine it will be too long from now, but actually it will, because you know, I won't be playing it when I'm away for the next couple of days, and and then when I get home, I'm just gonna be playing Borderlands. So all right, guys, so thanks for tuning in for this one. Like I said, and another reminder, and I will post it online as well, post it on Twitter. There will not be a stream tomorrow night. There will not be a stream Wednesday night. The next stream is going to be Friday night. I'll say 7 p.m. Central Time now. It might be earlier if Kat and I cannot control our excitement. So, but yeah, stream will be Friday night. It will be in Borderlands 3. Kat and myself will play it together, and we'll be streaming it, and it should be fun. And chances are we're gonna then stream it on Saturday, and then we're gonna stream it on Sunday. We're just gonna order in food and you know, just have plenty of booze around, and we just gotta figure out the right setup for it, because I don't know if Kat wants to be in the other room and, you know, doing something, or if she wants to figure out how to be in here next to me so we're both on camera. Blah blah. You know, we'll figure it out. All right. You guys keep on trucking, keep eating yourselves, stay safe, and have a good night. Get some sleep, get some rest. See ya on Friday for Borderlands 3. Finally. See you then.